First up, we have Roadworn hero Thor. Okay, so it's the Thorly Thor. Thor. It's just Thor. So we have the fancy gladiator Thor, but now we actually have regular Thor. And, well, what can I say? It's Thor. I dig the color scheme. And what can I say? It's just Thor. Like, I think I've done this take like 5 times trying to think of something to say, but it is literally just Thor. Nothing's really new on this guy. I think the hairpiece might be new, but other than that, it's fairly similar to the last couple Thors. So, detail-wise, it's got a really nice chest print. You can see this little wrap around his torso. I believe it's the exact same as Gladiator Thor. Same with his little belt, which is still this skirt piece going down. You can see his legs are wrapped. One thing that does annoy me is that somehow on this Thor, his arms are molded in the flesh color, but on Gladiator Thor, they painted them. But, like, why didn't they... So it's okay on this guy. You can see this hand is wrapped in a gauntlet. This one has the wrapping on it. I think it's the exact same arm as Gladiator Thor. Then the face is just Chris Hemsworth. I like the one on the Gladiator Thor because he's angry. I also don't know how this Thor is blonde and the other one magically goes to a brunette hair. How do you do that, Chris Hemsworth? Then the hairpiece, you've got a nice little ponytail, and he's got his cape. So it's Thor with a cape. But I'm seriously struggling to think of things to say about this guy, other than it's Thor. Then accessory-wise, Thor has Mjolnir. So apparently Mjolnir gets destroyed in Ragnarok, but here it is. It's the same piece as always, and a display stand. Overall, with Roadworn hero Thor, there's not much to say other than it's Thor. Next up we have Tommy Wiseau. I mean Loki, civilian Loki. So this guy looks way too much like Tommy Wiseau from The Room. If you guys have never seen The Room, it's the weirdest. It's not a comedy. It's supposed to be an independent drama film directed by this... I think he might be an alien. We're not too sure. I don't think he's from Earth. But it's one of the weirdest movies, and it's so unintentionally hilarious. It's the best. So it's actually civilian Loki. It's not actually Tommy Wiseau from The Room. If you've never seen The Room, it's one of the most hilariously unintentional comedies you'll ever watch. And for some reason, this Loki just looks too much like Tommy Wiseau. It's the hair, it's the suit, even the face a little bit. So detail-wise, he's in a black suit. Literally, this guy is just black, black, black. Black, black, black. And a black chest. So, I dig the look. I'm a fan of suits. I think they're cool. But I think they just made this because Walgreens wanted an exclusive Loki. Because Toys R Us has an exclusive Loki. And it's just Loki in a suit. I love the black tie. I think that's a nice touch. And having a black shirt underneath the tie actually makes it look a little neat, because most of them have white shirts underneath when it comes to Minimates and suits. Hairpiece is, I believe, not new. I think I've seen this on a female before. I believe I've seen this on a lady Minimate before. Then his face and his hands are actually painted flesh color. They're not actually sculpted and molded. I don't want to say he has an angry expression, but it's definitely much more neutral. So, not bad. But again, it looks way too much like Tommy Wiseau. Like, every time I play with this guy, I just want to be like, oh, hi, Mark. Or, oh, good doggy. Or, I don't know here. I don't know. Oh, hi, Mark. Then articulation-wise, I mean, nothing prohibited. You can't really move his head up and down too much. Then a display stand. What do you mean he doesn't come with a bouquet of flowers? Like that would have been perfect for the room Minimate. Overall, civilian Loki looks way too much like Tommy Wiseau. I like it. So overall, that was the Marvel Minimates: Thor Ragnarok, Walgreens exclusive, Roadworn Hero Thor, and Civilian Loki. It's okay. I'm not really too huge on Thor. It's nice. It's just a very basic Thor. There's nothing really special with him. He doesn't come with like any cool accessories. But it is kind of neat to have regular Thor, because the only other Thor is the cool gladiator look. I don't know. He's just okay. Honestly, I was much more excited for Civilian Loki only because he looks like the guy from The Room, which I think I said 6 times. It's not a bad 2-pack, and I mean, if you just want Thor, there's Thor. Obviously, I would prefer the gladiator look, but I think this one's okay for a default Thor. And Loki's neat. It's just kind of an okay pack. There's nothing really too special about it. I'm much more excited for the other exclusives. The one that has Heimdall, and the one that has Grandmaster and Scourge. Whoa! And then there's also Valkyrie and Hulk. There's a lot of cool characters and figures in this Thor Minimate line. And regular Thor is just kind of blah. He's not bad. He's just okay. So, my verdict is just okay. But if you guys think this is much better, let me know what you guys think. Check me out on social media, and did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later.